Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to Everything's Tech YouTube channel. In this weekly episode, we collect some interesting tech news from all around the web. So stay tuned for some amazing content. Now moving to the first tech news of the day. Interestingly, it is from India. A husband wives of business seeks 2 billion in India's biggest tech IPO since Paytm. So the news is husband wife Ashish Mohapatra and Ruchi Kalra unicorn startup of business, a supplier of raw materials to small businesses, is in discussion with banks about raising $2 billion in an IPO. Bloomberg reported at $2 billion Gurugram headquartered O Business IPO could be India's largest tech IPO after Paytm. While Ashish is the CEO of Business, Kalra has her unicorn startup Oxizo. So this was the first news of the day, and it's such an interesting news as it is from India. Now moving to the next tech news of the day. This is a bit sad news. Mumbai techie cheated of 5.06 lakh while paying electricity bill. So the detailed news is a software developer in Mumbai was allegedly cheated of 5.06 lakhs by a cyber fraudster who posed as an e-wallet firm's customer care executive. The man was trying to pay electricity bill, but the bill on the wallet app was much more, so he searched for a helpline number. The fraud took place when he called on that number. So viewers, stay away from such type of frauds and try to save yourself from online frauds, as these are increasing very much. Now moving to the next tech news of the day. Now moving to the next tech news. Indian startup Pixel launches its first satellite to space with Musk's SpaceX. So the news is Indian space tech startup Pixel has launched its first satellite to space aboard billionaire Elon Musk-led SpaceX Transporter 4 mission from Cape Canaveral, US, called Sakuntala. It is the startup first fully fledged satellite and hosts one of the highest resolution hyper spectral commercial camera ever flown to space, Pixel said. The startup is aiming to build a health monitor of Earth. So it's a very interesting news for India as we are growing in the space tech industry. Now moving to the next news of the day. Amid rising fuel cost, Hyderabad techie designed 7-seater pedal car. So the news is, amid rising fuel cost, a Hyderabad-based techie, Pranav Upadhyay, has designed community pedal car for inter-city communities. The vehicle can accommodate 7 people, 5 of whom can pedal car, while those seats are designed for differently abled people. Upadhyay said that he seeks to combat air pollution through this initiative, adding that he will design more sustainable version of cars soon. Now moving to the next tech news, guys. Cooperating with insider trading probe, Call of Duty maker Activision. So the news is Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard said it's cooperating with US government's investigation into trading by its CEO Bobby Cortex friends right before the firm disclosed its sales to Microsoft. A filing showed Betty Diller, David Geffen, and investor Alexander von Furstenberg reportedly acquired share options after von Furstenberg met with Kotick days before the Microsoft sales was disclosed. So, moving to the next news. It's an interesting news, by the way. Headless person with no limbs spotted walking in New York on Google Maps. So the news is Google Maps users have spotted a headless person with no limbs walking in a hazmat suit on a street in New York. Pictures from Google Maps shared online show the person in hazmat suit walking, dancing and playing tricks around the area. The area is said to be Brooklyn Navy Yard in New York City. Now, it was a funny news, guys. Moving to the next tech news. Google to invest $9.5 billion in US offices data centers in 2022. So the news is Google has announced that it will invest 9.5 billion in US offices and data centers over 2022, up from 7 billion last year. It's expected to create 12,000 new jobs by 2022, and Google will open a new office in Atlanta. It might seem counterintuitive to step up our investment in physical offices, even as we embrace more flexibility, Google said. So it's a very nice step from Google, we can say. Now moving to the next news, guys. It lays bare Meta's hypocrisy. Apple on Meta's 47.5% metaverse tax. So a recent news came from Apple that Apple has called out Meta's hypocrisy over its announcement to take 47.5% cut from some developers selling digital goods on its metaverse platform. Apple said, it goes to show that while they seek to use Apple platform for free, they happily take from creators and small businesses, an Apple spokesperson said. So this was a big news from Apple, guys. So now moving to the next news. Elon is distracted. He has got a lot going on. Tesla investor executive. So the news is, amid the ongoing news surrounding Tesla CEO Elon Musk, $43 billion offer to buy Twitter, Tesla's investor Loop Venture managing partner Gene Mustard said Elon is distracted. He has got a lot of things going on. He is involved in a lot of different endeavors. This is a 1 to 3 headwind to Tesla's stock, he added. So now moving to the next news of the day. Major tech firms calling lawyers asking if they can buy Twitter. A statement given by Mark Cuban. So the news is, reacting to Tesla CEO Elon Musk's offer to acquire Twitter for $43 billion, US billionaire investor Mark Cuban took to Twitter. Cuban tweeted, every major tech company, Google, Facebook, et al., is on the phones with their antitrust lawyers asking if they can buy Twitter. Twitter is on the phone with their lawyers asking which can be their white knight. So these all were the news for the day, guys, and I hope you gain some interesting information from this news. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Web Ethics Tech YouTube channel and share this content.